Good morning, everybody. This is Daniel. This is morning tea. How's everybody doing? Cheers. It is a chilly morning again here in Laguna Beach, and I guess it's because it's winter. Anyway, um, it's a beautiful, crisp morning. It's a great day to be inside. I need to do some cleaning. I finally wrote yesterday, so I'm excited. I was almost getting knocked off of Examiner.com because I procrastinated on writing for a while, but it's back on. It's back on. How's everybody doing? How was your Monday? How was the start of the week? I hope the energy around you is keeping you active and happy. Or it's the season that people get nicer and then people get meaner too. If you go to the grocery stores or the toy stores, people get a little aggressive sometimes. So be careful out there. It's a little harsher than it is on the freeway. So take care of yourself. It is Tuesday, folks. Taco Tuesday. So who's coming down to Laguna Beach and coming to share some tacos with me over at Laguna Feast? Laguna Feast is one of my favorite little Mexican restaurants here in Laguna Beach. So if you're down here, let me know. We'll go share some tacos. But today is Taco Tuesday. So more than likely you will find me at the Chakra Shack there about noon sharing tacos with Michelle and Julie. So if you're in the area and you want to check out the Chakra Shack too, come on by, check it out, and I'll show you around. I was thinking about a lot of stuff to talk about today, and I went to go see the movie New Year's Eve last night, and Michelle Pfeiffer, one of my favorite actresses, is in it, and she plays this character who is very bah humbug in a way, very isolated, very narrow-minded, very just to her. Because there's another character, Zac Efron plays this character who's the delivery boy. Obviously, he'd been delivering to her for a year, and she never noticed him until this day. And there were two things about her character that caught my attention. She had a to-do list, a resolution list that's pretty long. And let's go with that. She had a list, and on this list were different things that she wanted to do. One of those things was Bali. The other thing was walking the New York area, all of it, the 5 boroughs in one day, in one walk. She had all these little things that just were not physically possible to do. But the other actor, Zac Efron, was able to, and I don't want to give away the movie, but he helped her accomplish all these things in very imaginative, creative ways. And I think that's my thing today, is that you may have things that people might say are impossible, things that may seem extravagant, hard to reach, hard to attain, but they're your dreams and you should never give them up. And they may not happen the way you want them to happen, and they may not take the road you want them to get, but just stay on track, because the ending might be more brilliant and more exciting than you ever thought. The important thing about dreams and goals is that they really don't weigh anything, they don't cost anything unless you spend a lot of money on them, but they're yours, and you can invest and you can not as much as you want. So it's important to keep them alive. Don't ever let anybody tell you that your dreams cannot be possible or can't happen, or they're just not, there's no way. There's always a way. Again, I think the idea is to keep our mind wide enough so that we can be creative. Like, for instance, again, not want to give away the movie, but there's a part where if I say anything, I'm going to give away the movie. So you have to watch the movie to get the idea of what I'm saying. But for instance, I don't know. One of my dreams has always been to have my own talk show, and ever since I was in Houston, I was part of a talk show, and that's my dream, to have my own. And in my own way, I have my own. I have Morning Tea, when Morning Tea just went Spanish yesterday too. I have a Spanish version now. So in my own way, I've created my own talk show. It's Morning Tea with Daniel, and that is my show until it gets bigger. But I'm happy where I am now. Ooh, got chills on that. So the dreams that you have may be physically impossible, may be way too big to fit, but there's a way to make your dreams work so that you're happy and they're taking you on the right track towards that bigger dream. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So whatever dream you have, I send you good energy. I send you good vibe. I wish you all the best. And all you have to do is just put one foot forward. That's what I did with Morning Tea. I just started one day and it just grew. And it's exciting. It's exciting to know that I have my show with my name on it. It's pretty cool. Persistence. Ah, what a perfect card to pull out today. And you've got to be persistent in what you want. You can't let people put you down. There will always be roadblocks. There will always be barriers. There will always be somebody in the way telling you no. If you, in your mind and in your heart, know that it can happen, and your spirit and your soul are just pushing you forward, and things just kind of keep aligning their way so that it works for you, then I say be persistent. Do not stop. In the words of Luke, keep going. Keep being persistent. Haha. Speaking of dreams, dreams come true. So be persistent, and your dreams will come true. How excellent is this? And my God, I just got a note on Soul Garden, and I'm sorry, I forgot who you were. That you said um, how funny, how how the cards come up was exactly what we're talking about, and that's what happens. The cards know which ones to pick out, and this time I didn't pick them up from the middle. I didn't pick them up from the top. So be persistent with your dreams, and your dreams will come true. Um, I want to shout out. Well, I guess my buddy Eric. We went to the movies last night. Had a great time. I hadn't seen him in about a week, and it's just such a blast to hang out with. You guys should come and hang out with us one time. Just go and eat with us, and it's a blast. Um, I love you, and to Julie and Michelle, I will see you guys later for lunch, folks. Have a great Tuesday. I love you, and also una taza de té con Daniel is the Spanish version. A cup of tea with Daniel, basically. Um, so if you want to check that out, come and check that out. It's also here on YouTube and on my Facebook. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.